Hello everyone and welcome to Hybrid Budgets. This is my week 2 of July cash stuffing. Apologies in the delay of getting out my week 1 cash stuffing. I got it filmed a bit late anyway, and then just sat on it for ages and just never got it uploaded, so completely my fault. I would say this one will then come out in pretty quick succession, but it just depends how long it takes to upload and stuff because of the noise of like my phone and my work computer and the security and stuff. It's a bit of a noise, but anyway, I'll stop waffling on. Apologies, I've got a strep still in my throat as well because I don't know what it is, but I've got like, it feels like I've scratched the back of my throat. That's the only way I can describe it. So it's like a really tickly, weird thing. Anyway, so apologies if I choke on it whilst talking. Well, I would like to say you'd see it on video, but we probably wouldn't because it wouldn't get uploaded. Anyway, what are we doing? We're going to get week 2 money. I just need to shut up sometimes, you know, when you're like, please stop talking. Week 2. Cash stuffing. Had some good news this week that I've got a promotion at work, so I need to work. I don't really know what my new salary is, but I do know, but I don't know because the next month I'll be back paying some money for it. So yeah, it's all a bit up in the air, so I haven't really worked out the new budget yet, but we will see. Yeah, exciting. Right, so what have we got this week? We have £200 to go into wedding. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 285 plus another £200 placeholder. So I mentioned last week we're putting a lot more into wedding this month because we had a refund on our credit card. So rather than use it to pay off our other credit card, we're using it to put into wedding at the minute, just so we stay in the black with our account because we've got a load of payments coming out this month. So it's quite good to keep it topped up. I'll put that back there. Well, so let's first of all start with our annuals because I always forget birthday. So we are working on niece 1. So we did all the annuals for the general annuals, water bill. I did get I think it's £182, but it's not come out yet. That gets paid out on the 4th week, so that's fine. So general birthdays and events, we have a fully funded. I've not taken this out. I was meant to take it out for the baby shower, but we ended up paying it from our joint account because my partner was like, well, I'll obviously put into it as well, and my friend also chipped in as well, so actually I can keep that there, which is good. So it's always good to have the spare 30. My sister is fully funded with 50, so again they're going to come back from their travels and then they're going to have their nice meal out, and then I'll probably look after the kids. My brother is fully funded with 50, so we agreed that for his 40th, which is in 2 years, I was like, oh, I'll buy him a signet ring, so I'm just saving up for that for him. Twin 1 was paid, twin 2 was paid, niece 1, I've got these mixed up, haven't I? Yep, so niece 1's birthday is 2nd, niece 2's birthday is 1st, so niece 2 is born on the 8th, and niece 1 is born on the 14th, so let's sort this out. So niece 1 is actually done. No, sorry, niece 2 is actually done. In fact, do I have a fully funded placeholder? I don't know if I do. No, I'll leave that in. But she is fully funded, so we're working on niece 1. And this week, she's getting £10. There we go. And then I'm going to do a cheeky mixeroo because my partner really wants a Kindle for his birthday. But because we agreed we were going to put like a £50 cap on it, he's agreed that we're going to do, because we said to each other we're going to do £50 for birthdays, £100 for Christmas. we're swapping it, so we're doing £100 for his birthday and £50 for Christmas. But to give him a head start, I'm going to take it from Mum, because her birthday's not till Christmas, and I was doing the gin box for her. And then I'm going to put this 50 basically to allocate to say it's going towards James, and then I can save up his other 50. So that's how we're doing it. So that helps out there. So I'm just going to note that in the thing. So I've done a ×1 already, and then I can obviously work out the rest. So that is birthdays done. Alright, then going on to our normal tracker, the normal binder. So home. Home, we budget £10 for home. Sorry, I'm just looking around for all my pens, because I would lose my head. Right. So currently we have £110 in home, so 105.10, yep, and a gift card. Honestly, I need to get around to using this gift card because it's going to expire before we ever use it. Roll the dice, 2. So 2 or 4, so £10 going in. So this is the Easter hot race. I got this from Essex cash stuffing. So get that in. So that is 120. So that's plus 5, 10. So 120 for July week 2. Yeah, I don't know where my thin pen is. And then home maintenance, we were doing the rainbow roller races. I got 5, rogue 5 is there. So we have 50, 100, 120, 130, 140, 5, £150 in rainbow roller races. We budget £15 for this challenge. And then we roll the rainbow roller races dice. And we've got £5 going in this week. So £5 going in, so that is 120, 30, 40, 5, 50, £155 in home maintenance. Okay. Holiday. Working on July. We overstuffed last week, so I might need to change some of these allocations, but we'll see how we go. So we have 250, 310, 25, 35, 335. I've booked our flights to Tuscany, so at the end of the month I will sort out that. So I think they came to £300, I think about £150 each, there and back, and then we need to work out transfers and stuff, so that will be coming out of this money. So £10 going in. Just checking, is it £10 I've budgeted for holiday? It would help if my pen worked. And it would help if I didn't chuck it all over the place. £5 for holiday, £10. Holiday, £10 for birthday, yep. So that is holiday done. Dead exciting. And we're on week 2 as well. I get so giddy when I go on to week 2 of debt. Right, let's get out all the trackers, of which we have a few. She says, but she's had to make this tracker even bigger because of all the debt, so it's not coming out the envelope. Right. Tesco 1 is getting, this week, £10 allocated to it. And then it is also getting its £30 direct debit, which means, drum roll please, Tesco's paid off. So this is going to pay off the last of Tesco, and then it has its £30 direct debit anyway. So this tracker is done. This tracker is bye-bye. Tesco is no more. This credit card has been paid. Paid. Oh, very exciting. So yeah, debt is, well, I say debt is done. Debt is not done. However, Tesco is done, so I'm just working on these chunky monkeys. So this week they get their direct debit. So for this blue one, which is Virgin Blue, it gets a £50 direct debit every month. And then MB&A, because it's quite a high balance at the minute, it's £205 direct debit. So £205 going towards them. Yeah, we are only on these two now, so obviously as first priority it'll be paying down Virgin Blue, and then second priority be paying down the MB&A. But we are down a tracker. I've gone up in the amount, but we're down a tracker, so it all feels a bit more manageable. Right. I'm so excited. Emergency fund is gonna be budgeting 20. So I do 10 and 2 5s for emergency fund, and then we roll my handmade dice for emergency fund, and the full 20 is going into emergency fund, which is really good. So 10 and 2 5s. So currently in emergency fund, so this is extra over emergency fund, so every month I put in £50 as a direct debit, but then any extra overpayments go in here. So currently in emergency fund we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 285, 95, 295, so really close to that 300. Let's colour that in 20. Perfect. So the aim is, I've redone my debt forecast. Oh, just flicking money out the way, like God knows. And the aim is by 2027, debt will be paid and my emergency fund will be fully funded. And when I say emergency fund, I mean my big emergency fund. So the full 3 months fixed expenses. Well, it's 3 months full salary, so it'll be the equivalent of about 4 or 5 months fixed expenses. So that's the plan. Health. So we took out £30 last week to pay towards the glasses. So we are up to £130 in health. And health this week is going to get 10. So another heart to colour in. It's not coming soon enough because I've got a crack, not like a crack in my tooth, it's like where my filling is. I don't know if it's like loosened up or something, but either way I'm going into the dentist, so this will be quite handy. I can't remember what band 2 is, but I think it's about £75 for a filling. Odds and evens, so odds and evens I budget £10, and then we roll the dice. Sorry, just trying to find all the dice in between all the counters. So roll the dice, and that is an even, so the full £10 will be going into number 1, which is extra over credit card debt. So this 5 for £10 will be going into extra over credit card debt. And this will get unstuffed at the end of the year and can go towards these categories. Perfect. Christmas. So last week I did myself dirty, so I've got quite a bit going in this month. So we currently have in Christmas 520, 40, 60, so £560 in Christmas currently. What did I roll? I picked out a yellow Jingle Bell, so I'll colour that one in now, and that is £10. we scratched off a reindeer nose, which was £5, that's 15. And then I also decided, in all my great wisdom, to do not the gun drop buttons, and that was another 15 going in. So in fact what I'll do is I'll change those out, so that's 20, £30. So I am just going to do £30 like that. So that is Christmas stuffed for this week, and then let's roll and do all the bits and bobs for next week. So what have we done? We've done 20. Is that right? So we did 10. We did, oh no, that was it. So another 10, 20, 35, so it's £40. So ignore me, that makes more sense as to why that works out. So £40 going in. So let's cross out a 20, and let's cross out another 20 down here. So in total, I was lucky, I nearly missed that one. We have 520, 40, 60, 80, so £600 towards Christmas. And then let's do a scratch off and hope it is nice to us. £10. So you know what, I'm going to leave it at that this week and not do any more, because I probably can't afford it this month. So that's £10 going in for next week. Just too many challenges, but they're all so pretty. I wanted so many, and now I'm like, oh, hopefully I'll be getting them all completed for Christmas. And I can also recover that rainbow, the reindeer ones, so that will be fine. Electronics. So where did we get to with electronics? So that's the next tracker we need to use later on, but we got to 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 230, £240 electronics so far. And in electronics we're going to stuff £10 this week. And I'm going to go for the lime green. £10 going into electronics. Fab. And then let's stuff for the savings tracker. So we have 120. So I'm going to do that now, and then that can finish off this tracker here. So 10, 20, and then I think I've got an extra 5 actually. So let's just check that. We have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 95, 200 and 5. So I'm going to take these out and then get a placeholder of, oh, do we even have a £200 placeholder? This is not looking well. I'm going to have to put in, I'll do it in money, in 50s. One moment. So we have £200 going in, and then we're also stuffing with another £200 placeholder. So that's £400 going into the main one. So I'm just going to, I'll need to wipe this off actually. So just for now, I'm going to do this one in green. And just make a note to say £5. And I'll get this cleaned out for next week. And then so what are we putting in this week? We are going to be putting in, got a big house and a blue. So we are now up to £6,000 saved in total for future. which is essentially wedding. So 6,200, which is really good. Like I say, we're really trying to hammer this. We're putting a lot towards it. Not as much obviously towards debt at the minute, but they are on 0% balance transfer cards, and I've got the debt, you know, progression going on for after wedding. But for now, we're really trying to just make sure we obviously don't get into any more debt for wedding. So we've got £400 going in. I'm just checking why I've got this. I think this must be from last week. I was obviously trying to make up another 100. So what I'm going to do is just take, so that's obviously 100, 200. So I'm obviously running out of placeholders. So let's see if we can rationalise any of this. We have 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. We should have 6,200. 200, 400, 500, 600. This is going to be 700, 800, 6,000, 200. Perfect. So let me go here and work this out. So I've got 500, 500. These are all 500. So 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, £200. There we go, a bit more rationalised. Going in there, which is really good news. I still can't believe it, like, as in, the thing is, we've spent money from this, so this challenge works in a sense of this is just everything I've been putting into my bank account every week, and my partner has as well. And then obviously we've been using it to buy stuff, so I've done, I've bought flowers to do the bouquets and the flower crown stuff, and we've used it to buy some decorations, everything. So the money's going down, but I just wanted to keep this as a just totting up, just to see how much we've personally put towards it. So yeah, I just can't believe it. It just feels like an insane amount of money. But also what's good is I feel like we started this obviously last October when we got engaged, and we've managed to save, like, when you put your mind to it, like £6,000. So, which is good news for, like, obviously the future in terms of, like, getting my emergency fund up, and also sorting out things like my rest of my debt and stuff. So yeah, proper chuffed with that. So I am just going to put those back in here because they are no longer needed. And I think that's all just money, and we've got another placeholder here. Perfect. So that is done for the main binder, and now we're going to move on to Wonderland. But you know what? We've not even got that many challenges left in Wonderland. So let's go through it. So this is getting close to the giveaway. So for the giveaway, what I'm going to give away is the binder, which I've just had myself, and I've put my own stickers on. So it's not particularly, you know, great quality, obviously. And then obviously all the challenges, I will change out the wallets so they're not dirty. And anywhere there's a scratch off, I will put another scratch off sticker on just so they are back to normal. So let's start with down the rabbit hole. So where did we get to? We were here. So roll the dice. 3. 1, 2, 3. £7. So I roll everything up, so that'll be 10. Going in. Down the rabbit hole, 10. And then move on to Queen of Rainbow Hearts. So what I might do is roll this a couple of times to get ahead on it. So currently in Queen of Rainbow Hearts we have 210, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, £260. And let's roll the dice. So we have 3, 3, 4, which is red. Oh. And 5. Which is blue. So 3 is 10, so 10, 20, red is 10, so 30, and then blue is 15, so £45. So 10, 20, 30, 40, £5 going in. So in total we have 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200, sorry, 305. So 25. And then next up is Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And I might do this one twice as well. So we in Tweedledee and Tweedledum have 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. And let's get the counter. So that is yellow. Which Tweedledee save £5, and then let's do it one more time. Oh, yellow again. So 2 5s going in. So in total we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, £105. And should we do down the rabbit hole as well? And then what I might do is go, oh my gosh, what am I doing? These 20s, they're right there in this. Hence why I will be giving you guys new envelopes, because I tear them to shreds. So let's do, we said Tweedledum plus £10. And then shall we do down, yeah, we're going to do down the rabbit hole one more time, and then we'll reallocate the rest to wedding. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Queen of Hearts has found you. Go back to the start. Ooh. So I don't actually need to put in anything for that. So let me start again. I don't think I'll ever finish this challenge. Should I just carry on until I've used the money? That's probably the way to do it, in a daft way as possible. But let's see how far we get with it. And then if we get a weird number, we can put it towards wedding. Right, so where did we go? We're at the start. Sorry, just keep on knocking, you guys. So, roll the dice. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Landed on a toadstool, jump forward 2 spaces. 1, 2, so that's 7. So we're putting in £10. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So again, another £10 going in. 1. That's 1. So that would be £5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's £5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. So that's £5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the team made you dizzy. Go back 2 spaces. 1, 2. So that is £5. 3. 1, 2, 3 is actually £5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, thought we were nearly going to go back again. Is 3, which is £5. And then we've only got £5 left. So shall I risk it? Let's see. 1. Oh my god, guys, you can't believe it. I don't think I'll ever get past it. I think it's that one that got me the first time, you know. Or was it that one? Either way. Now I've got Coldplay in my head. Is it Coldplay? You take me back to the start. Yes, it's The Scientist. Anyway, I'm completely distracted myself. 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 55. So additional £55 is going into that one. Trying to find my pens. Down the rabbit hole plus 55. So, let's add that in. So after I've done the Wonderland Challenges, they get reallocated to wedding anyway, so that's why. But I just thought they were just a bit more fun than just the wedding tracker. So that one is done. So in total we have, in Rainbow and Wonderland, let me just do the numbers and I'll get back to you, because we have added £65 to Down the Rabbit Hole, £45 to Queen of Rainbow Hearts and £10 to Tweedledee and Tweedledum, which makes our total... which makes a total 1,480, which we have saved using this Wonderland Savings Tracker. So that is amazing. Let me try if I actually put that in. So that has been all reallocated into wedding and, well, our future fund, which we're essentially using for wedding at the minute. So the last but not least is we have £10 left over from the challenges, which we can reallocate. So I'm going to put that towards, if you can find it, holiday. So an extra £10 going in. So sunglasses are 5, 5, 10. Perfect. And that is us done for week 2 cash stuffing. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a lovely week. I hope you've all gotten over the ridiculous weather that it was. Me and my partner do not do well in the heat, so we're having a bit of a reprieve today in terms of the weather. I think it had a rain shower yesterday, so it's quite nice. But yeah, I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye.